Welcome to SoulCare Nexus, where we embark on a journey of self-discovery, spiritual awakening, and personal growth together. Whether you're seeking guidance on twin flame ascension, inner healing, or simply looking for some positive vibes, you've come to the right place. Our paths have crossed for a reason, and I'm so excited to share this transformative journey with you. So, hit that subscribe button, join our amazing community, and let's build our path back to where we belong, one step at a time. Remember, you are divine, you are powerful, and you are never alone. Keep in mind during this reading that the labels masculine and feminine describe energy and can apply to your internal balance as we each have both within us. My intention is to channel information that twin flames need to hear at this time. I aim to bring forth clear, specific, and helpful messages. Feel free to set your own intentions for this reading and place it in the comments below. Additionally, liking the video helps me channel more specific messages tailored to those within the community. These messages may be for a specific person or a group of individuals, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest. The divine masculine's journey is complex as he navigates worldly responsibilities while staying spiritually connected to the divine feminine. Many divine feminines tuning in will resonate with this message. What you feel toward the masculine is a deep soul connection that transcends this world and reaches across timelines. Divine feminines, you are aligning with the highest version of yourself, stepping into your perfect blueprint. This process requires daily courage and a commitment to raising your vibration and frequency. By choosing yourself, you create the space for the divine masculine to rise too. Even if you don't see immediate material evidence, rest assured, energetic progress is being made. As you continue to courageously align with your highest self, you will attract success, abundance, joy, and love connections that fill your heart. The divine masculine is a significant part of your soul's journey, and the deep recognition you feel in your interactions is a sign of that profound spiritual bond. Both the divine masculine and feminine share many past lives and an old soul connection, which can lead to intense bonds that might feel overwhelming at first. Trust in the process and in your ongoing alignment with your true self. The momentum you're building now is different from before. Instead of pushing and proving your worth, you're stepping into fifth dimensional manifestation, where things flow more effortlessly through surrender, self-love, and embracing total freedom. This new way of being allows your manifestations to unfold more powerfully and with ease. Embrace these shifts like a wave guiding you to the shore, steadfast in your boundaries and trusting in your spiritual power as you move forward. You may have wavered between choices in the past, but now you're learning to step into a higher vibrational energy, aligning with the new earth. It's like no longer having one foot in two boats. You're now fully embracing the path that resonates with your soul. Aligning your energy before taking action is like tuning an instrument before you play. When you're in tune, your actions become more effective and inspired. In the process of manifestation, we realize that being too rigid with plans and timelines only holds us back. Time doesn't exist at the energetic level. We reach our goals when the energy aligns, not necessarily when we think the timing is right. Instead of focusing on specific dates or deadlines, shift your focus to embodying the frequency of what you want to create. By aligning with this new energy, you can take quantum leaps towards your goals. The ego may fear releasing control over timelines, but there's freedom in letting go of those outdated paradigms. In the fifth dimensional new earth, we discover that alignment, not timing, is what truly matters. This shift can be challenging because it goes against everything we've been taught. The collective unconsciousness often tries to pull us away from this flow state of manifestation. which is why it's so important to focus on energetic alignment rather than simply pushing for physical action. As we evolve, we're called to break free from karmic patterns passed down through family, society, and the collective. This expansion means relationships rooted in fear, lack, control, or manipulation must either transform or dissolve. We need the courage to let others take responsibility for their own energy and rise with us to a higher timeline of love and abundance. I'm seeing someone who doesn't realize they are already on the right path, like searching for a treasure that is already right beneath their feet. A peaceful voice reassures them that there's no need for worry or anxiety driven by the ego's need to control. It appears to be an inner conflict between the ego trying to steer the ship and the heart's gentle reminder to trust the unfolding journey. The message here is that the most courage is needed during times of hurt, as it can be incredibly challenging to stay open and loving when you're in pain. Society often teaches us that love is conditional and encourages us to seek revenge when we're hurt. Now is the moment to shift that pattern and embrace unconditional love, even when the world tries to tell us otherwise. Be the one to break the cycle for your family, your relationships, and yourself, freeing yourself from the constraints of conditional love. Someone might have felt devalued, searching for external validation and not receiving it, which led to pain. This could stem from a twin flame connection, family dynamics, or other relationships. This person is now being guided to take a step back and focus on their healing journey. This act of self-love doesn't just benefit you, it also has a ripple effect on collective consciousness and the person you're connected with. While others may not immediately see the selflessness in your actions, aligning with your innermost self and your highest timeline positively impacts everyone around you. This reading encourages a shift in focus from seeking external validation and support to giving that love, care, and attention back to yourself. By fully supporting your own dreams, goals, desires, and well-being, mind, body, and soul, you align yourself with your true path. This applies not only to the twin flame connection, but to every aspect of your life. The divine masculine has been attempting to fill feelings of emptiness with external achievements or relationships. While there's nothing wrong with these pursuits in themselves, they've been used as a way to mask deeper emotional issues. Now, it's time to turn inward and heal. The divine masculine has a deep desire to communicate, like a river flowing with words that can't quite find their way to the surface. He wants to say so much, but he's unsure how to express it. This is why ding divine, the sensing somebody divine feminines might feel the thumbar thoughts or more their emotional depth in twin flame readings. They're a channel for messages the masculine can't quite articulate in the physical world. He's ready to put down his sword, no longer wanting to fight, whether within the fight their connection or within himself. He's tired of resisting his feelings and pretending that he doesn't care. He holds the divine feminine in such high regard, filled with admiration and pride. However, there's a part of him that wonders where he fits into her world. Despite that, he deeply wants to be a part of it. His heart is wide open now, and he's feeling emotions more intensely, sometimes crying in private. The divine feminine brings out a tenderness in him that he had long forgotten existed within him. He dreams of building a stable future together. Ultimately, the divine masculine longs for clarity, a deeper, more stable connection that goes beyond just emotional or energetic experiences, which seems to be a theme in the last few readings. Many divine feminines have experienced a tower moment recently, leading to separation, be it physical, emotional, or communicative, from their twin flame. This separation brought significant pain, and for some, it led to one partner feeling the need to lock the other out. This dynamic can happen in either direction, whether the feminine or masculine is the one pulling away. If this resonates with you, trust in the timing of when one will be ready to let the other back in. Energetically, there is no separation, only an unbreakable, true soul connection. But in the physical world, reconnection requires deep trust in the divine timing of it all. There are internal constraints and anxieties being mirrored outwardly, perhaps reflecting societal or religious expectations or preconceived notions about relationships. This person may have internalized these conditions on love, which they are projecting onto their relationships, including the twin flame connection. Someone may be feeling stuck in a karmic cycle, caught in the struggle to be authentic due to the fear of judgment. This person may be offering themselves conditional love, thinking they need to present a certain version of themselves to be truly loved and accepted. This self-imposed condition often shows up in their relationships and plays a big role in the mirroring and triggering dynamics within the twin flame connection. During this period, you might also feel the need for extra rest and self-care. It's normal to question if you will ever feel balanced again. As both the divine feminine and masculine experience this feeling of being out of sorts and disconnected. When it comes to love and maintaining a lasting three-dimensional romantic connection between you and the divine masculine, know that this bond is divinely protected. The connection will be safeguarded until the masculine has healed enough to sustain it. You may sometimes feel like you're being redirected, like taking a scenic route instead of speeding down the freeway. This impatience comes from your deep soul bond and your desire to move forward quickly. But your spirit guides, higher self, and the universe are guiding you down this path to preserve and sustain the connection long term. From the divine masculine's perspective, he might feel hopeless at times, scrambling to find ways to reconnect or move forward. However, he is being guided to wait until he can fully give and receive unconditional love. High vibrational connections like twin flames require this level of love to be sustainable and enduring. The divine masculine's past inability to open up may have caused confusion and a sense of deception. The divine feminine's intuition may have clashed with his actions, leaving you feeling uncertain and stuck. The journey involves both of you aligning energetically and making conscious choices to support and sustain the connection in the three-dimensional world. The wounded feminine within may feel desperate and needy, believing she has to prove her worthiness of love. Society often teaches her to adopt masculine traits and focus on action, which clashes with her natural creative and intuitive nature. This can lead to an energy of desperation and neediness, particularly in her relationships, including with her twin flame. A healed divine feminine attracts effortlessly, like a magnet, trusting her intuition and moving through life with inspiration and passion rather than relying solely on logic. Her energy flows naturally, drawing in what aligns with her highest self. On the flip side, the wounded masculine often feels he must be aggressive to succeed, a belief shaped by societal conditioning. In his true power, however, the divine masculine takes decisive, confident action without the need for aggression, coming from a place of strength and clarity. The wounded feminine, in her attempt to prove her worth, sometimes adopts masculine traits, leading to feelings of desperation and neediness. Meanwhile, the wounded masculine leans into aggressive action to achieve success. Healing is about returning to their true balanced states. The feminine attracting effortlessly, and the masculine acting with purpose and grace, not aggression. Understanding and balancing these energies is the key to harmonious relationships. The divine feminine and masculine energies complement one another beautifully. The feminine offers intuition and presence, while the masculine brings action and decision making. Their balance creates the foundation for a harmonious twin flame connection. When both energies are balanced, they create powerful, fulfilling partnerships. The divine masculine, in his full power, takes action from a place of love and support, motivated by a desire to help himself and others. His actions are guided by purpose, not aggression. Unfortunately, society often teaches the divine masculine to be aggressive in order to succeed, which can disconnect him from his true purpose and motivations. The divine masculine embodies loyalty, yet it is often overlooked in a world that prioritizes individualism. This societal programming can distort both the masculine and feminine energies, causing imbalances that hinder their true expression. Meeting a divine counterpart often triggers these wounds, inviting both to heal. The runner-chaser dynamic can shift between the divine feminine and masculine, with each taking on different roles at different times. Balancing these energies results in a powerful connection capable of limitless creation. Meditation is a powerful tool for healing and balancing these energies, allowing twin flame healing to become a personal inner journey. As one counterpart heals and aligns, the other naturally follows, mirroring the energy. Societal programming can distort both masculine and feminine energies, but healing through meditation and inner work restores balance. When you find balance within yourself, your twin flame will sense this shift and be effortlessly drawn to you, initiating their own healing process. But it all starts from within. My goal is to help you recognize your light, connect more with your own intuition, and remind you of your true essence. While I may not know you personally, I understand your divine nature. Our earthly journeys are intertwined on a soul level if you have found this channel, as we are all on the path home together, creating our way back to where we belong. May my words awaken your sacredness and provide comfort. I believe in everyone connected to this community and want to offer some encouragement. If you have found value in this content, please share, comment, like, and subscribe, as it really helps the messages on this channel reach more of the collective. I am sending you love and light and look forward to connecting with you in the next podcast.